stream.
I'm not a soldier and I say I've been to war.
Yeah, I guess, but like I've not exactly put out any fires either.
It's my point. You don't have to. It's just a uniform that you're comfortable in. It's like there's a reason I, have been wearing a lot more military clothing, I look a little bit more it's like my beret.
No. God damn it. No.
It's a comfort thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wear a military uniform and yet I'm not military. Yeah. Oh god, that fucking car is very
But
loud.
I guess, but you guys didn't pick what you were wearing because you were, I guess messed up in the head,
Well, I mean,
Like
if I really wanted to, I could recreate my Samsara outfit. But I don't know. A group that I used to be a part of. It is very tempting to wear my uniform again that I used to wear back then, but then again, I also feel like I shouldn't. It feels weird not to be in the uniform that I used to be in.
Oh, I get that. I guess I'm just at a point where I gotta pick because if I'm wearing a high visibility helmet.
Yeah.
And the whole point is to be seen. It's not really practical. Neither are the pants, but
Do you really think I wear a beret? You really think that they can't see me from 500 yards? They can.
Have you looked at me?
That's what I'm talking about.
I guess that's fair. I'm not dressing like a blueberry.
Yeah.
Exactly. Doesn't matter what you're wearing.
Oh?
I like your green outfit. Yeah, the one with... I don't know how to explain it, but I like the one, with the sniper hood that you have. But I like the firefighter too.
I like
Just
both
throw
outfits.
it away. Yeah.
It makes you unique and easy to identify. Because, to be honest, if you swapped outfits, I wouldn't recognize you. Yeah.
I get that, and I've thought about that. It's like the people. I'm the firefighter guy at the lodge. But I don't know. It's Seven. I don't know if you ever heard at any point, but uh, when you met me, I was an unmedicated schizophrenic. Uh, was going on 6, 7 years
Mm.
with no meds, and the whole thing about that is see and hear and feel things that aren't there, and your brain tries to make sense of it, and it leads you to stupid conclusions.
I know what that's like. I understood it very well.
And I guess the whole reason I feel like I need to stop wearing this is because I was hopped up on some weird way of thinking that told me that if I wore this, I'd be braver or stronger or something. And I believed it. And that if I wore this, I wouldn't be me. The person with all the problems and stuff.
Hmm.
And I guess it's like now that I can think clearly, now that I see that that wasn't, you know, that it didn't make any sense. It's like I look at it and it's gross. And but it's like you
Yeah.
kind of see why I'm struggling with this. It's just
Mm-hmm.
it's like don't get me wrong. I think objectively this outfit, the uniform looks good. I mean, there's a reason I wore it out to the sleepers. It's just I don't know.
Mm.
Where would you think is comfortable to you, Lauren? At the end of the day, you're still you.
No matter what you wear.
Exactly.
You are still the same person underneath all that clothing.
Right.
I was trying to think of how to check. Sky still nope.
Fuck.
I can unmute myself then. Okay. Just go and get the note.
You two are giving me stuff to think about, so I appreciate that.
No
Of
problem.
course. It's what friends are for, no?
Yeah. I like to help others that go through similar things.
Right. Yeah, I gotta look at that, or somebody will do something horrible to it. Like, replace their radiator with a bad one.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Had that had that happen before.
Oh
Icon,
dear.
like he was storing his car here, and we had a perfectly fine radiator, and then he comes by the next day and finds out somebody swapped it out for like a shitty broken one with a leak.
Jesus. That's not good.
Yeah.
Wash my hands. Wash my hands real quick. Oh,
I've seen enough and done enough to know what that is. Seven. Not angry. Just trying to look out for you, you know?
I know.
Who knows how other people will react.
I know. So I walked away. It's just really angry, really hungry. I just had to go eat.
I understand.
I do have one
I
or
get what you're
two
saying.
pieces in my cooking pot. Just for later. Just in case. I have it tucked away. Before my cooking pot anyways. You know, I think would be nice. All three of us going for a walk. And just talking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go see if he's still awake. I'll be back.
Yeah. I knew he had noticed. He probably said something.
Yeah.
No. You are going to bed soon, don't worry about it. But, Seven wants to walk and talk. If you would like to come along.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sure.
I think it would be nice.
Of course.
Go out for a little bit. Clear the mind.
So where are we headed to? Just to walk?
Yeah. Anywhere, to be honest. I do not mind. Just picking a direction and going.
That's new.
Mm-hmm.
What?
New flag on PD.
Oh, that wasn't there when we left, was it?
Nope.
Very recent addition, then.
I don't know
That's
who that is.
probably that Thomas guy. Or not Thomas. What was it? Theodore Lukov.
Yeah. Whatever his name is. Probably. It's been a long time since I've gone on a walk like this.
Don't know how far we'll get, but I got a spot. Hopefully we'll end up in.
Guess it a nice spot.
It's weird like seeing tree line this close and not feeling the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Although I walk through this area a lot, so I'm not really too scared of it. I walk on foot so much that I'm quite used to it, actually. When shit's awry and things could be following me through the woods, I still keep my calm here. I think it's because I'm not used to being outside and I enjoy running around. Sounded like the gun from earlier.
Yeah, that's probably him. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Clearing out infected. It's been so eventful for Saturn. Ooh, my headset. Scratching my ears. Oh. I think I'm gonna have another good sleep tonight, Jesus.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
The last couple of days have been fucking eventful more than it usually is. Especially
Never thought
today.
I'd have to sew somebody up so many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Seven. I didn't know what you wanted to speak about. I guess if it was anything specific.
Not really. People, you two want to start conversation? You know. Ooh, that's a tree. I don't really mind. Just wanted to go for a walk.
Just hang on 1 second.
That's right. I'll have to check that song out later that this guy sent me. Oh,
Weird.
What do you find weird?
Can you say that again? I didn't really catch it.
I said, what do you find weird? Being out in the woods and not feeling on edge all the time?
Yeah. I mean, it's like there's some residual anxiety, I guess, but it's just, it's like
Maybe.
feeling like something's gonna happen, but you know nothing is.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, going.
yeah. I do not get that feeling very often. Every now and then, yeah. That's usually only when I know that something is about.
While I was unmedicated, there was always something about in the woods.
Yeah. Every now and then I will have my episodes and go a bit schizo. Think I'm being watched every 24/7. It's definitely a bit of a time, but medication I have helps. It stops the anxiety.
Is it just general paranoia, or is it, or is it like actual schizophrenia?
For me, it's not schizophrenia. I'm not diagnosed with that, but it's paranoia with a mix of the disease that I guess disorder that I'm sick with. I didn't know if you were able to catch it. I don't know if you've been informed, but I am sick with Kuru. And it really much fucks with the mind. I've been fighting it for the last 4-5 years, I believe. I'm not sure how long it has been. And it fucks with your mind, and your memory, and your body, and it is a hard fight. Every now and then I will think that I am being watched. Sometimes I hear voices, sometimes I feel things that are not there. It is definitely a struggle, but I'm learning to find a fix for it. Possibly help others that are also sick with it. Stop others going through the same thing I do. Because it is very, very hard sometimes. Today was definitely one of those struggles. As I walked back from down south. We were doing a mission for Overwatch down at Denbog, getting photos, and we got bombed, shot at, and attacked by Imperium. I walked back to the lodge by myself on my own, and I was pretty sure I was going to snap as I walked back in those woods. I even started manic laughing, which is not a good sign. But hopefully... Max. Getting hungry again. Fuck's sake, I hate this so much. The hunger is another issue too.
I sort of picked up on it during that impromptu meeting. I had no idea.
Mm. Yeah,
And
it's something I am hoping to fix for others, possibly find a cure, even if it may be temporary or it may not work out in the end. It's at least something I want to try. We'll give it a few minutes before he throws it out. He's in that state of where he's gonna throw regular food out.
Yeah. I remember before you that you told me you wanted to investigate how the serum might interact with Kuru, and I didn't understand. I thought it was really weird that you wanted to focus on Kuru and not other things, but I get it now.
Yeah. Give me a didn't. Fuck.
What was that about?
Sometimes I can't down regular food. It's it's a mental thing of not eating regular food for several years. Gotta mentally sometimes just can't take down regular food without throwing it up. Something I really hope that with fixing or trying to find a cure for this disorder, that I can help others not have to deal with it.
Right. Now, something I do want to ask. You said you were being real odd about it, but you said that Mackenzie has your same illness.
Mackenzie and Oz are also afflicted with Kuru. Or at least, I'm not sure if they are afflicted with Kuru, but I know they are cannibals themselves. I know this because Mackenzie had offered me quote-unquote food one evening, and I gave her some. It was the undead meat. I don't eat human. I just eat the dead. I haven't eaten a human in at least a year now. I prefer to keep it that way. No, a live human, that is. Trying to fix my ways, do better. Not end up like how fucking Teddy and them are. God, I'd hate for that to happen. Yeah, I'm hoping to do as much as I can to put forth to this research, and hopefully someday maybe we get a breakthrough. I will say, Seven's crew is not based on... It's similar to Real Life crew, but it's also not, because Seven technically would have been dead already.
I hope you're able to get a breakthrough too.
Yeah, we only recently found out that, using my blood and Naya's, hers is tainted with the serum. It completely get rid of it. Basically breaks down and kills and gets rid of the crew, but the blood will still become Imperium blood, and it possibly, we still need to test this, but it has a possible chance of just killing someone like me who was tainted by crew or afflicted by it, because it gets rid of the crew, and seeing as that crew is something that affects the brain, it is basically getting rid of a part of the brain. As crew does slowly eat away at the brain. This is a nice spot. This is a nice spot. Little lake.
This one is about a click away from the actual spot I wanted to go to, but I come to this one sometimes.
Yeah. I think both would be nice. I did have a question, Max. I know at some point, I don't know when it was going to be, but I think Magnus was gonna try reaching you out to you, I think about my file, mainly on the I think it was about the Dr. Xander's part, because I wanted to get a picture, if there was one in there, to try and see if it brings back any memories, if the man is my father or not, because I truly do not remember. The name may make me recoil, but it doesn't make me remember.
You have a description?
Yeah, from what I've seen in my dreams sometimes, lab coat, some Sarah logo on it, trying to remember, grey, blacky hair, long, some sort of goggles, some sort of undershirt, like all the scientists had a little keychain around their neck that held their credentials. I believe he had one around his neck. That's all I can remember.
See. Can look into it later. Now I don't think is best of time.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll probably catch up with you either tomorrow or the day after for that. We will let her rest.
Yeah. Of course.
It's nice to lay down. This grass is actually very nice. I feel like it's like a very somber, kind of sad mood. I actually really like that right now. I mean, this is the first time that anyone has gotten to see Seven actually throw up. It's the first time Seven has... Oh, shit. Spectre. Clear skies. And a few clouds in there.
So why did you guys pick Clear Sky?
No. Felt we needed something to represent ourselves by. We are a group who likes to keep ourselves clean. Rid this world of the things that should not really be here, that harm us, want to kill us, get rid of us, experiment on us, get rid of those who do not deserve this world, even if it is already in ruin. It's also something to identify us of. And so I went with something like Clear Skies. Me and Sky are the one that formed the group, and I helped pick our uniform. Sadly, only me and him wear the uniform. The others wear berets or just wear the armbands. But I feel like we've picked a good name, and picked well for what we stand for. Is we want to help research and figure out how to eradicate the things that should not exist, like the dead, the mutants, the demons. I'd even bargain Imperium. Want to make this world safe for people to be in. Not have to kill each other to survive, or eat others to live. It's a pretty noble cause, but I feel like it is a way to keep myself on a good track and not veer off the path. Yeah, we are. What time is it? 7? Okay, it's still pretty early. Okay. So not bad. Not bad at all.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
I think Clear Sky is a pretty good name, all things considered.
Yeah. Sky liked it a lot. So did I, and so we just told it and we said, yeah, this is what we want to be known by.
It definitely breaks from the trend. With everywhere else either being the like the place, like the cove, the lodge, or you know, just that sort of template, or cryptid or Camp McCullen. Clear Sky stands out at least.
Yeah. We had thought about the name and what we were gonna do for a long time. Yeah. It was back when me and Sky were still living at the Trackers. And things were getting a bit hectic there. Things were kind of riling up and we were not wanting to risk it. And we were getting ready to move, and I had pitched the idea to him that we start a group. Even if it's small, it's just, for the longest time it was just me and him. You know, we had tried to recruit people, but no one really wanted to join us. Then slowly one, then two, then three, then four, then six, and then three more. We are still a very small group. I think we are in the range of one of the more smaller groups, and to be honest, that's how I like it. Us to be continuing to be small. We may not be as tactics on defending areas with large numbers of people, but I see it as the way that we work as Clear Sky is we work as individuals, we do not work as a group. It is very rare that we are all together in one place at the same time. That's why I hang around the lodge a lot. It's because I allow my people to do as they please. If they want to go hang around a group, they can. If they want to spend most of their time with that person, sure. As long as they come home, as long as they check in every now and then, as long as I know that they're okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why,
no, that makes, yeah.
that's why we work so closely with other groups and we try and keep our reputation up. Is because we have members who go out and go running for days with other people, or we do our own thing, do our own jobs. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do miss having all of us together, but I see it as it gives my people the freedom to do as they please, not have to be held back by needing to be with someone or having to check in all the time, or you know, having to.
Too much.
Under a tree somewhere.
What was that?
I'm gonna fall asleep under a tree. I got dead tired.
You know, get some sleep. Seems like you need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Rest easy, Max.
Thanks, Lauren.
He's been working non-stop for the last couple of days. It's good that he's getting rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that Indigo is taking a back seat for a little bit. it gives him an opportunity to do stuff he wants instead of just playing it by ear or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he's been non-stop helping, doing research and stuff on my situation and looking into things while Indigo's been away. He's been patching a lot of people up as of late as well. I think he's doing a very good job.
I'm sure he is. He's the largest little darling, honestly. With the hair, he's good at just about everything.
Yeah. Sometimes I think he might overwork himself. Seems to be doing something all the time. It's good that he got to have a bit of a break, I'd say. Went for a walk. Even if it's a bit somber. And here comes the rain. Knew them skies weren't gonna stay clear for long.
Yep.
Sometimes I should wear glasses. Stops the rain from getting in my fucking eye. Ah.
Or some goggles.
Yeah. I've got some glasses, but they look a little strange sometimes with the mask that I have.
Yeah. I used to wear some goggles, one of those local firefighter helmets, and just strips of cloth wrapped around my face. I get what you mean. Some things just don't look good. Shoot, you want to talk about looking the part? I looked like a schizophrenic. I had ratty clothing and stuff. I looked like I didn't make sense.
And the last couple of days after putting the mask on and the hood, a lot of people have commented how I look scary and look a little strange. I'd probably look the part of a fucking psycho if I had my old uniform, but that's long gone. I threw that away a long time ago. Black
So
and
why
orange.
are you wearing the mask then?
I guess it obscures my face and protects it a lot better than the fabric mask that I had before. I guess I like how it makes me look scary. Makes me look intimidating. Makes people want to take a few steps back away from me. Which, I mean, to be honest, I prefer. I keep to my own a lot, and that's because sometimes I fear I just may snap at them. So I keep my distance. Trying to get out of that habit though, interact with more people.
Is it weird that I understand what you mean?
No. But it is very rare that I come across people who do. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
I didn't like being seen myself. That's why I wore all of this, I think.
Yeah.
Mask, the helmet, everything. It covers as much skin as I could.
Understandable. My,
And I had people who would try to, before anyway, I knew someone who they desperately wanted, they thought it was like personal or something, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to make sense of stuff. I mean, I don't even know if it happened at this point.
Hmm. 7, let's see, further. I guess for me, I keep my arms out because it's the scars on my arms I am okay with. It's something I've gotten over a long time, but my face has 3, 4 identifiable scars, one across my nose, 2 across the left side of my right side of my cheek, sorry, 1 on my chin. I've got multiple scars across my body, that's why I keep covered like I do.
I get that. For me, it was a lot more about keeping everything out. The thick clothing, like of all of this, I couldn't feel little things, little like branches or blades of grass, no wind, nothing.
Good protection. Keeps the biters off and things that don't really want on your skin.
It helped me figure out when I was actually being touched or not. Because odds are I wouldn't feel it if I was being touched. Made it a lot easier to distinguish some things.
Yeah. I have trouble with feeling. My nerves, most of my nerves around my body, mainly my arms, my back, and my chest midsection area, my nerves are all shot. I have a high pain tolerance due to such things, and so I don't feel much on the surface of my skin. Sometimes, I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll walk around, I'll get cut, and I'll be walking around for a little bit and not even realize that I'm bleeding, because I don't feel it. It's mostly internal injuries that will do its damage to me. Always gotta watch myself. Try to keep as much of my skin away from contact as I can if I can help it.
Right. No, I can imagine. Honestly, nothing's worse for me than like being in like the courtyard of the lodge, mid-conversation, and then I just feel somebody's hand drag along my back, and I spin around and nobody's actually there.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I sometimes have audible and I guess physical hallucinations. I don't know what to call it, but I am a test subject of a group. People who made me into what I am, gave me half the scars and shot my nerves, but I sometimes will zone out and relive memories, and so sometimes I will rip around or look in a direction where there's not really anything there, but I can see it. Sometimes I can feel it, sometimes I can hear it. And the crew doesn't help with that either. Sometimes it makes it worse. So I understand what you mean by feeling something that isn't there.
Yeah. That's why I went with this, I think. Or at least why I kept wearing it. I'm not gonna feel anything from that's actually there through this. Like it'll be forceful, and if somebody's actually trying to touch me, helped me, I guess, figure it all out.
Yeah. Makes it a lot easier to identify when something is real or not.
Yeah. Because touch is about the only thing that I couldn't rely on other people for.
Yeah.
Because people will notice the smell, they'll see and hear things, but they can't feel what you're feeling.
Yeah. It can be hard for someone to, I guess, imagine how it would feel if it's not actively happening. I think the most common one that I've experienced is being grabbed on my right shoulder and being yanked. That one always gets me. That is the one that always seems to be the hardest one to identify if I'm actually being grabbed or not.
I've felt everything from pushes, grabs, scratches. Like sometimes it doesn't even feel like a person. Like I've touched a tree before and it felt like soft when obviously it wasn't. My, but you know, my brain does what brain wants, and suddenly I think that tree is like I don't know, like a fake or something. I don't know. And then if trees are fake, that others must be fake. But almost it's all got to be connected, and so on and so on.
Yeah. It's a common thing that I've found is as of late being treated in the medical bay at the lodge. I'll get flashes where I'll see the Cohen medical room of the group that I was a part of. Nasty memories, and sometimes when I think today, I pressed myself up into a corner for a reason. Because I didn't know what if I was seeing was real or not. And the walls felt cold, like concrete and steel against my back. It was weird. It's like I physically knew where I was. It's just my brain couldn't understand that I was not there. That I was not back in that room again. It was weird to experience.
Call me an amateur, but sounds like a hallmark of PTSD.
I wouldn't put it past myself to have it at this point. I mean, shit, I've gone since I think I was 13, 14. It's about the age that I mostly remember is up until now, which I'm now 19. That is how long since 2 years, 2 years ago. That's how long I've been stuck with this group and in those rooms. The things that they've done, testing and pulling me apart and putting me back together. I wouldn't be surprised if I am suffering from such an illness. Let alone probably many others. I just haven't really been actually diagnosed for it.
What you have?
No, the doctors didn't really care what I had mentally. So I never really know. But maybe the doctors here could possibly help with that. I mean, shit, I'm already on anxiety meds as it is, and I think the other one is, where is it? Fucking dexamphetamine. Meant to try and stop them. Meant to try and stop the twitching of my hands. Try and stop sickness from being so noticeable. And probably would have noticed I put my hands together a lot. Try to prevent my hands from shaking or twitching it. Because I don't know if people can understand the signs of Kuru or the sickness of cannibalism, and I don't want to risk that. I'm already frightened as it is with thinking that people would just walk up and kill me if they find out. Because people wouldn't understand the situation that I am in. And the fact that I was forced.
You were forced to?
It's the only thing they fed me after a test. They, Samsara gave me a test and they said starved me for a week or two. I think it was a week. Time there is hard. Was never given a watch or a clock in my room, so they never really told me the fucking time, so besides good morning, good afternoon, or good midday or something shit like that. One morning, came back as I was basically fucking starving. They said, you either eat a subject being human, or you starve and you die. What do you pick? I picked survival, and so I ate. And then that's all they gave me. No matter if I asked for different foods, even if I had tried to not eat, it got the better of me. This is why my situation is very difficult, because I'm having to basically wean myself off of something that I've been eating for the last couple of years. It is actively eating at me while I try to fight against its urges, its needs, its wants, the voice and the anger and the need to just eat. It's a daily struggle. Sometimes I think like the situation that happened today, am I going to snap? Am I going to go insane? Am I going to end up going after the people that I care for, that I love, that I believe that are family? Because I could no longer hold it together anymore. And I know someday that day is inevitable, no matter how much I try. Unless I find a cure for it. Will either be I find a cure for it, I either go insane, or it kills me. It is just unknown on what those options are, or what options it will go by. I will say thank you for at least sitting here and listening. It's not often I get to rant and speak on my situation. It's nice. It's nice to get it all off my chest, these feelings that I do not understand, that I struggle so much with expression as it is.
I understand that a lot. If just talking can help, then I can try and be here.
A lot of people have said they'd like to sit and listen to me. And I think it does help. I think it stops the intrusive thoughts, the voices from just screaming at me to go and do something. That's why I went away when Vint got to the sleepers. Oh my god. Jeez, I need to drink water. I think I'm taking a break tomorrow because my voice is kind of like going fluctuating in and out, where it's kind of going but kind of not. Oh god. Intermission. I need to update TCL. TCL. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Oh shit, that's TCL. Where's TCL? Wait for server to open back up. Waiting for this to load. Oh, oh. Well, looks like what we're gonna be doing, chat, is welcome back to. You know what? We might be actually going to bed here, because, oh my. Alrighty. We'll go. I don't think anyone's gonna be live right now, but we'll see who's all about right now. Because it possibly could be someone that we might be able to, might be at hand. You all off too? Gremlins? Let's see. Who is live? If anyone at that. Oh. Looks like we might have to end tonight off just on our own. I'm probably, I might be taking a break today, like tomorrow, I should say, and then getting on. We'll see what happens, but I'm just looking to take a bit of a break day off of tomorrow, because holy shit, it has been non-stop, several hours streaming, and talking, and my voice is like, you can probably hear it. I am so tired. And so worn out from speaking. But I will see y'all in possibly the next couple of days. Bye bye.